I like playing that rather than just the concert act. It kind of puts you in the mood. All right, so our first song is called High Maintenance. It's by Gordon Goodwin, who actually, the age of the big bands was the 40s. And the big bands kind of have gone through their different phases, but Gordon Goodwin's band is still around. I should say still around. They're a new big band, as you could say, throughout the 90s and the 2000s, and they still put out charts for college-level bands and high school bands. So I thought it'd be cool to play one of their charts. This one's called High Maintenance. It's fun playing with these guys. I love this. It's great. This next song is called Horn of Puente. Yes, that's a pun. Tito Puente is a famous Latin drummer, Cuban drummer. This song is a Cuban rhythms here. We're going to be featuring some Cuban instruments, including this one right here. Show them off. This is called the Wiro, believe it or not. Yeah. So this is usually made out of a gourd. This is a plastic one. You can get this at Guitar Center, but usually this is in the gourd family, you know, the pumpkins, those weird shaped, ugly gourds. You know what I'm talking about? And then they put ridges in here, and then they just use a stick to play that. Play that again. Cool. Another instrument is called the cajon here. And I gotta tell a story about this. We talked about playing the song a few months ago. And as soon as I mentioned we would do like a cool little percussion feature at the beginning, Nick was like, well, I'll just make an instrument. Who does that? Who makes an instrument? This is great. He made this himself. This is called a cajon. He made it himself. Sam is actually playing, these are not Cuban instruments, these are called agogo bells. Agogo bells are African, but this is actually the Brazilian version. This is something that you might hear like in a samba street parade. You can play those, see, tell me what they sound like. And the other one. There you go. He'll be playing the clave rhythm on that, which is a very Cuban rhythm. The clave sound is da, 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 da. And then shaker, studio shaker there. And then we have little mini congas back here. Noah's playing that. And then the cowbell. Always got to have cowbell. Okay, here we go. One, two. right, let's play a Christmas song now. How about a Christmas song? Let's see, which teachers do we have in the audience? I'm looking for teachers. I need a teacher to help me out on this song. Mr. James, Melvin James. Oh, yes, absolutely. I have embarrassed Miss Brown for years and years playing the sleigh bells, so I think it's time to give a fourth grade teacher. All right, awesome. Here we are. These are called the sleigh bells, sir. They're very, very hard to play, so hopefully you'll figure them out. All I need you to do, actually, if you'll go over there and stand with the drummers with the rhythm section, that'd be great. And Drew will tell you exactly what you need to do. Mr. James, everybody. Aren't you also there? Let me introduce the band before we go a little bit further. We have two more songs for you. This is Alex Shelton on the B-flat trumpet. Nicholas Minwick on the trombone. Jonathan Goforth on the tenor saxophone. This is a tenor saxophone, which you saw earlier with in the fifth grade band was the alto saxophone. I'll show this one off. This is a little bit bigger. Tenor saxophone plays in B-flat. Electric guitar is Sam Staples. Luke Bennett on the bass guitar. Noah just played, this is Noah Toadvine, just played the last two songs there. And cowbell, very important. Yep. Drew Litton on the drum set for this one too. This next tune is very famous jazz standard, and I call them jazz standards because if I went to Japan and called Chameleon, without having to know any, the language, we would be able to play the song from beginning to end. Jazz standards are usually, were set back in the 50s, 60s, and 70s, and there are hundreds and hundreds of tunes that jazz musicians just know. They know all over the world, and those are called jazz standards. So this is one of those. I like to teach lots of jazz standards. This one is the one we'll be performing tonight. It's called Chameleon. It's a funk tune. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Our final song we're going to do tonight with is actually Carol the Bells. It's Carol the Bells, you know. However, we've merged it with James Bond. So that's where the song, that's where the title of the song comes from. Dr. No, L. Dr. Noel. Some people get it. I talked about James Bond. I was like, guys, this would be really cool. It's the James Bond thing. They have no idea. I was talking about James Bond's the coolest. Okay, some of us. Nick did. Okay, so this one is Dr. Noel. See if you can spot the James Bond theme.